Hello and welcome to the video. It is time to take a look at my Naked Vickys little update on the Naked Models group build. For those of you that do not know what the Naked Models group build is, it's a group build I host, and the whole premise of it is to build models without the use of paint. Whatever that means to you is totally up to you, whether you want to just build a bone build, an all white out of the box kit, easy peasy, or if you want to get a little bit more involved, kind of like I have here with a variety of molded in color kits, mix and match to try to create a colorized version of that kit. It's a lot of fun. It's fun to see everybody kind of problem solve and get through that struggle of just not reaching for that paint to do whatever you want to do. Again, it's just kind of fun, low stress, no paint, but high fun, real simplistic, a lot of vintage nostalgia with this. A lot of the 60s era kids just built right out of the box, slam some decals on it, some custom parts, and away you go. So again, however you want to approach that, whether you want to do some colored kits, do an all-white kit, snap kits, whatever you want to do, as far as you want to go with it is totally up to you. You can use decals, like I said, if you want to use flocking, chrome foils or chrome markers, some Sharpies, things like that, just to bring up some accents or colorizing, but just try not to paint anything with those utensils. So again, jumping into what I've got in front of me, we've got the little red one over here. I'm trying to do my kits kind of as box arts. Again, the red one is the vintage Fire Chi. I'm not fully committed on this, but it's quite exciting there to see it kind of mocked up. Really wants me to jump on that one, but that one's kind of the third in line if we get through the first two. The first two, this is an original release Vicky that I'm going to try to do like one of the very early, like 63 releases of the kit, kind of that all black drag car. Where I'm hung up right now is on the red engine. The only kit I could source that has a 427 overhead valve engine is the AMT 66 Galaxy. So I'm in kind of pursuit of that engine to hopefully maintain this box art look. If you guys have one of those that you'd like to trade or sell out to me, be more than happy. Again, molded in red, 427 overhead valve, just like it is pictured. Then we'll be able to get going on this one. Kind of stalled out, not knowing which way I'm going to go there. And like the interior, you can kind of see there's some red tinting. I think it's mostly with the glass, but maybe we'll pop in the red interior in this guy again to kind of mix up some of that coloration. But it's looking pretty good right now. We've got the chassis suspensions done up. I've gone through and sanded and polished all of the seam lines, mold lines out, got rid of all the flash, again smoothed up all of the frame rails, stuff like that, just to clean it up. Again, we're not using paint, so you can't just bury it in primer and paint. And you can see we've got like a high gloss rear suspension. We're a little bit more satiny on the frame. A little bit of polish or scuffing to kind of get your highlights and dullness tones down. But that's looking pretty good. Again, kind of just stalled here, waiting on the engine. The body, both bodies, I've completely sanded out the mold lines. There was seam lines running down the back here, and of course around the body we've got this all sanded down to like 1,000 grit, and we'll finish it off with probably 3,000 and then polish up. But we'll wait for the polish until we're done kind of handling everything and ready for the final assembly, so we're not kind of goobering up that stuff. Check out this body again. Unfortunately, you get a lot of that metallic crash lines. I've got like 3 of these, and they all have the exact same lines. That's where the plastic all meets every time it gets injected, so there's no kind of getting around that. Unfortunately, here where the seam lines were, they do show up a little bit darker. Again, I've sanded those completely smooth, but it is what it is. We're just here having some fun, doing kind of our normal practice of cleaning up all of your seam lines and getting that ready to go. Of course, same with the hood. Got that all down to like 1,000 grit, maybe even 2,000, I'm not sure. We'll wait. I think we're going to cut the hood off on this one again to match the box art. The box art for this one is this one here, also known as the Iron Lady version. So again, we got silver, black. We got the hood sides removed, but We'll probably get the hood polished first, and then we'll cut that off, give us a little more to hang on to, of course. You get some of that funky little swirl marks. Of course, we got the grill shell ready to go. Here's kind of the main project so far. As you've seen in the box art, we've got a blue engine hiding in there. Of course, that is supposed to be the 427 that comes with the kit, but I could not locate any kits that come in blue with a 427 overhead valve. Again, we're looking for the red one for the other version, so since you can't really see much of this one, I kind of called an audible and did what any other hot rodder would do, and that's to pull out a small block Chevy to stick in your 32 Ford. This is out of the 66 Nova Pro Street kits. We chopped the transmission off of the normal engine kit. So we've got a silver transmission, blue engine, and then of course chrome works for every color. We did stay with kind of the finned valve covers, so we kind of maintain some of that box art theme along the way. One other thing that I had to source was some exhaust. Not sure which way we're going to go here. We've got headers and just normal ram horn in chrome. These are actually out of the 65 El Camino kit from AMT. So I've been digging through all the kits to try to make all of this work. It's kind of the fun of it, is just doing the hunt and find for these, hide and seek. Here we got the suspension. Again, just going through, cleaning up all the flash and seam lines, stuff like that. Doing the best you can to smooth everything out. Again, can't really prime and paint anything, but you can still clean it up so it doesn't look super noticeable. We're just going to go with the all silver on this guy. Again, most of these are just going to be kind of shelf clean, so we're not going to be checking out the bottoms anyways. And then, of course, we've got the fender set out of that original kit. So again, if you guys want to jump in on this group build, by all means, whatever challenge you want to take with it is all up to you. Just the challenge of not using paint. For those of you that have finished this group build, make sure to send me some photos, some glamour shots of your finished build. Send those to my email at Sodakmodelcars@gmail.com. We'll do another slideshow finale at the end of the group build here, which is the end of February. So you still have plenty of time. We're only halfway through this group build. More than enough time for you to jump in and have some fun with us here on the group build. Several guys have already finished. There's some in the process right along with me, and I know that there's still some more coming down the line. So again, thanks for joining, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.